Nobody expected Rick and Morty Season 3 to air so soon, but we're lucky it did. Today I'll be analyzing the brand new episode and going over a bunch of stuff you probably missed. I don't want to make this intro super long, so let's get right into the analysis. So in the very beginning of the episode, we find out Rick's origin story. It involves a different version of him from another universe, and his life is ruined by that Rick. While it's eventually found out that this was a completely fabricated story, I honestly found it pretty good.
I just took a long look at myself and I don't think this science thing is gonna pay off.
Well, why don't I get Beth and we'll go out for ice cream?
But you can tell that if this isn't the real origin story for Rick, then it'll probably be a while until we figure out the actual one. We'll find out about his wife probably later on in the season, since it's been hinted at before, and I think it would be a decent time to reveal those details. A big joke of the episode was that McDonald's saw us promoting the movie Mulan. Yes, this was a very real thing that happened a long time ago, and it's pretty hilarious.
Okay, when I say McDonald's Chicken McNuggets,
I know, I hit the gong.
in honor of Disney's new movie Mulan, the epic adventure about this cool girl who saves China, McDonald's is offering tender, crispy Chicken McNuggets and a new Szechuan sauce.
The official Rick and Morty Twitter page sent a tweet to McDonald's about it, and their response was pretty weird. Let's briefly talk about the Morty and Summer storyline here. It's pretty cool that they dug up the dead versions of Rick and Morty, and it's something to really note. This has been repeatedly mentioned in the show more than once, primarily because of how significant it is. In the season 1 episode where our Rick and Morty replaced these guys, it was a surprising turn of events. That episode with the love potion was just a complete game changer, and we keep coming back to this because it's the most shocking thing the show has done. Also, it was cool to see Morty and Summer return to the original world. It's gone into chaos, and viewers should not forget that. There's something we need to know about Morty. From this episode, it's clear that he is starting to develop worse feelings for Rick. While they still love each other, I feel like now more than ever, Morty is going against him more. He constantly tells Summer that when Rick is around, nobody can have a normal life.
He left you to rot in a world that he ruined because he doesn't care. Because nobody's special to him, Summer. Not even himself. So if you really want your grandpa back, grab a shovel. The one that won't let you down is buried in your backyard.
These developments for Morty lead me to believe that possibly near the end of the season or sometime soon in the show's run, Morty will turn against him. Perhaps he'll make a slow transformation into Eye Patch Morty. Maybe not as dramatic, but I feel like he'll get tired of Rick's behavior soon. Anyway, enough about Summer and Morty for now, let's talk about Rick. He got out of prison by switching minds, and that was a pretty cool concept I doubt anyone expected. Towards the end of the episode, several big things happen. One of them is that the Galactic Federation is gone, which is surprising since they've barely even been on Earth. The other important thing is that Beth divorced Jerry, meaning that the show won't stay in the status quo. This is significant because the characters are actually developing, and not everything is happy in the end. I feel like Jerry will still play a role in the show, but he'll probably make a few less appearances. And so we end with a throwback to the first episode of Rick and Morty. It's a replica of that scene where Rick keeps talking about how Rick and Morty will go on forever and ever 100 years. This time around it's only 97 years, and that's probably because the first season aired a few years ago.
I just took over the family, Morty. And if you tell your mom or sister I said any of this, I'll deny it. And they'll take my side because I'm a hero, Morty. And now you're gonna have to go and do whatever I say, Morty. Forever. And I'll go out and I'll find some more of that Mulan Szechuan teriyaki dipping sauce, Morty.
The end credits scene shows that Bird Person is back, except it's a robot version that'll be a new enemy for Rick later on in the season, so that'll be awesome to see. This episode overall was amazing, but there are a few things I bet you guys didn't notice. In Jerry's garage, we see a picture of Doofus Rick in the cabinet. There's an interesting fusion of Rick and Morty seen in the background at one point. Here's a Dipper and Mabel version of Morty. This is particularly awesome because there have been several other references to Gravity Falls, proving that both universes are actually connected. Anyway, that's all for this video. Be sure to subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.